Hey everybody, it's Rob here. We've just been watching BlizzCon Live that has happened right now, and we got a new Diablo 4 expansion announcement for late next year called the Vessel of Hatred. Alongside this trailer, there's also a bunch of changes that are happening next week in the game. But first of all, let's watch the trailer, and they also said they're going to release a new class, but they have not said which class it is going to be. Well, let's see this trailer here.
We have each
Mephisto.
played a part in what has happened here. You abdicated your choice to this child. And with every step she takes,
Jungle of Kuras.
I grow stronger. There will be no salvation in the light.
Diablo 4 Vessel of Hatred is the new expansion, guys. The copium was real. And aside from this, they are talking about what's happening in the next weeks in Diablo 4 as well, and the new class coming in 2024 as well. So let's listen in here and talk about it.
5 unique class-specific rings.
So I think they say
making gems a crafting material to make even more room
we already
for
knew
the
this.
super uniques. Those are just a few of the new additions already in the game, but we're not
And what
done
are we
with
getting?
Season of Blood yet.
In fact, starting next week,
Next week, guys, we are
we'll
getting
introduce 5 unique class-specific rings that will let you relive some of the fun from Season of the Malignant.
we're gonna get 5 unique rings that are gonna drop at the Uber bosses. So we gotta store up some Duriel materials or join the stream for some Duriel runs here. And they're gonna have 5 unique new powers that we already know from the Malignant. And I think the Necro Auto Corpse Explosion is one of them. Let's listen.
That's right, Necromancers. Once again, corpses will automatically do your bidding just by being in your presence.
Dang, that is so good. Bone Spear Necromancer is gonna be so insane.
Then on December 5th, we'll also be adding an Enchanting preview to the Occultist.
This is gonna happen then 2 weeks after next week, December 5th, enchantment preview. So you can probably tell when you're enchanting your gear in game, you can know which stats you can get as the outcome.
So this will allow you to
You can see it here, like dexterity, and you also see the ranges actually. So this is a huge quality of life update, December
see which
5th.
affixes are possible before you spend your hard-earned gold.
That's really good.
It's just another way to give you even more control over making just the right build for the challenge at hand. Also on December 5th, as promised, we'll have another exciting new endgame activity.
Yo, new endgame activity. I can't read this here. Terrors of Blood. We zoom in. Probably not.
A 6-week event called Abattoir of Zir. It's a highly replayable pinnacle experience designed for players who have reached level 100, slain Uber Duriel, and mastered all of the other challenges that Season of Blood has to offer.
So this is for all us nerds out there. We are level 100, check. Character. We've killed Duriel, check. We've killed Lilith, check. This is the end game that's coming to Diablo 4. We don't know exactly what it's going to be. Maybe there will be more information. I'll keep you updated as soon as we know.
Those who survive will attain a Paragon glyph constructed of the Vampire Lord's very own blood.
So we're going to get a new Paragon glyph as a reward. This probably is going to be a very powerful glyph.
Beware, Abattoir of Zir starts difficult and only gets harder. And of course, as we near the end of Season of Blood,
Dang.
it'll be holiday time. Not only here,
And then we have Christmas holidays coming up.
but in Sanctuary as well. Our first ever holiday event, Midwinter Blight, starts on December 12th.
Let's go. Holiday event as well
For
happening.
3 weeks,
Maybe
we're
new
gonna
world tier?
transform the Fractured Peaks into a winter terror land, and it'll bring a whole new meaning to the word sleigh ride.
Dang.
Yeah?
We'll see what that's going to be.
And be sure to keep your eyes peeled for a mysterious red-cloaked terror.
Nothing is as terrifying as Chris's puns, but I will be sure to check out Midwinter Blight.
Mysterious red cloak.
From there, we are on to Season 3. We can't
Season 3, guys. It could be about, I think we already have this in-game. Let me quickly check here in-game. we already can see the start date of the season in the character selection. We saw this last time as well. So the Season of Blood is ending January 23rd. So we can assume, with a little bit of copium, but I think it's going to be 90% accurate, that season, the new season, whatever it's called, Season 3 that they are talking about here, is going to start on the 23rd of January, which is not even long after the holiday. So there is new Diablo content basically every week. And this is where the leaderboards gonna be introduced into the game. So let's see what it's gonna be.
I can't go into too much detail now.
And by the way, it's a Tuesday, just like this Season of Blood starts. So they always launch the season on a Tuesday.
The end game being so important.
If you want to take some holidays, January 23rd, Season 3 starts.
Let's talk about leaderboards.
With
We're
leaderboards.
creating a whole new type of weekly challenge dungeon called the Gauntlet, where the heroes of Sanctuary can compete for their class ranking against their friends.
I heard that name before. The Gauntlet, PoE. We'll see what they're gonna do.
Their clan, or anyone in the world. Watch out, Mike Ibarra. I am coming for you.
Let's go. Leaderboards will be so
At
important.
the end of each week, the heroes with the highest rank will be added to the Seasonal Hall of Ancients, where their name and build will live on.
I wonder if there will be rewards. So it's a weekly leaderboard that you can compete in with anybody, with your friend versus another streamer versus another player, doesn't matter.
So, that's a quick look at where we are today.
That is season 3.
And while the live game
On
is
the
our number
23rd.
one priority right now, we have a separate Diablo 4 team that's been working hard on our next chapter. So how about a little...
So actually, it's a completely separate team. Like one team is working on Diablo 4 as a live service game, and the other team is working on the expansion, Vessel of Hatred, that we watched the trailer in the beginning.
It's super early, but as we look to
It's more like a
expand on the story
teaser
we
than a
started in
trailer, I
Diablo
think.
4, we're going to take you somewhere even darker, where hatred's influence continues to consume Sanctuary.
And the stage is so sick.
We have each played a part in what has happened.
So this is the trailer we've watched in the beginning. I'll put a link in the description. Let's see what they say to the trailer. But yeah, the name is Vessel of Hatred. Coming late 2024.
Vessel of Hatred is Diablo 4's first expansion.
First one.
Its campaign will continue the dark tale that began in Diablo 4 as we learn the fate of the prime evil Mephisto.
And people have already been saying in the leaks, let me log into the game and show you what at least some people, the data mine stuff, has claimed. So take this with a grain of salt. We don't know if it's true. And it is gonna unlock the new part of this continent here in the south. And you can already kind of see that there's roads here. Like there's a road leading out from Havza, and there's another road leading out from Kyrgyzstan. And this south area is what we're guessing, where the new act, this act 3, similar to what we had in Diablo 2, where we're going to fight Mephisto. You can already see there's these mountain ranges we saw in the trailer, and well, there's obviously going to be roads. And you see all the other areas, they are connected with only like 2 parts connected to the other major areas. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna get something down here. Super hyped for it. Soon TM.
And his demonic plans for Sanctuary. To do that, we'll be visiting a region new to Diablo 4 and a fan favorite from Diablo 2. The lush jungles known to outsiders as Torajan, but known by the
Lost Jungles.
locals as Nahantu. With this new story set in a mysterious new region comes new ways to play, new evils to vanquish, and, of course, a completely new class never seen before in the Diablo universe.
Okay. It's not gonna be Paladin. If it's never seen before in the Diablo universe, it's not gonna be Paladin, it's not gonna be Crusader, guys. Yeah, never seen before. Shaman, I mean, people were saying Spiritborn, like Glaive kind of class, Glaive Thrower, Spiritborn, I don't know. That was in some of the leaks, but we don't know. Never seen before.
Vessel of Hatred releases late next year, and we cannot wait to share more about it this summer.
Now, before we leave, we want you to know that it's your passion that drives us. Your feedback
This stage is just so sick, dude.
will continue to help us evolve.
I mean, the atmosphere here is like incredible. People are so hyped. But yeah, that has basically been the BlizzCon Too Long Didn't Watch update of Diablo 4. So to recap real quick, if I got this right, we get 5 new unique rings next week. Then on the December 5th, we get the new like demonic, vampiric endgame system, where we're gonna get Paragon glyphs at the end. Then we're gonna get a Christmas event. And then on January 23rd is where we're gonna get Season 3 start with leaderboards. Weekly leaderboards that you can compete on. I hope you guys enjoyed this little overview. I'm hyped for the Vessel of Hatred. We will see how it's all gonna go.
And improve
Take care,
the
my
Diablo
friends.
4 experience for years to come. We couldn't be more excited
Let's
about
go.
our future, and we hope that you are.
If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.